Salute, salute, salute. What's good? What's good? What's good, world? What's going on? It's your boy Ryan Fraser in the building, boxing talk up north. And we're just gonna talk about July 19th, man. Obviously, it's only May, but shout out to boxing, man. We got a action-packed weekend. We just got the big announcement. Mario Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao will be making his return July 19th to fight for a WBC title. I never thought in 2025 I'd be seeing Manny Pacquiao in an actual boxing match. I thought, maybe he was retiring, exhibitions, but no, he's coming out, man. He's gonna try for it. I can't be mad at him. I mean, B Hop did it at a older age, won a title. So I mean, shout out to Manny Pacquiao for trying to be great, man. But at the same time, I think Mario Barrios, this is another opportunity for him to raise his profile by getting a big win over a legend, man. So I mean, it'd be pretty crazy to see Manny Pacquiao win, but we'll have to see, man. Also, July 19th, Sebastian Fedora versus Tim Tszyu, not announced, rumored to be on that same card as Manny Pacquiao and Barrios as the co-main event in a rematch. Obviously, we've all heard the news about Sebastian Fedora. Should he take this fight, he will be stripped of the WBO title and be only walking into this fight with the WBC title, which I just don't know if it makes any sense to do that. I don't understand the nature of it. I think the Xander fight's pretty good. Sebastian Fedora versus Xander. I think you can get a lot of people riled up for that fight. I think Top Rank would like to work with PBC. Bob Aaron's been very vocal about that lately. So I mean, I don't understand why they're going this route against Tim Tszyu. And as far as Tim Tszyu, it looked like him and Keith Thurman were cooking up their fight. That's why, they had their back and forth. So it just seems like a lot of things thrown, on a saucepan, to try to get something to cook. I mean, it's a good fight. I mean, we saw the first one. A lot of us thought Tim Tszyu was winning before the cut. So it's obviously redemption for Tim Tszyu, an opportunity to get a belt back. And for Sebastian Fedora, it's just a stamp for him to show that it wasn't a fluke, that it wasn't the cut, that he actually beat Tim Tszyu. So, I mean, I like it. I like the card so far, with Manny and Barrios at the top of the bill. And then this is the co-main event. And then if I don't know if what we're hearing is true, rumored on the card, but I'm just gonna say it's rumors, nothing in concrete. But a lot of people are saying Carlos Adames and Janabek. That also might be on that card. And if that is on that card, then shout out to the PBC, man, because it shows me that they're pushing back against the Turkey Alice Cheek supercards, which is what we need. We need some of these guys to start putting these type of cards together outside of Turkey Alice Cheek. It's very possible, and we're seeing it. So I'm just a fan that understands that, hey, man, we need boxing all the time. We need boxing, good fights. It doesn't have to be every single month, but we need it more often than we've been getting it. So shout out to everybody who's been putting these events together. Shout out to the boxing world for stepping up, because obviously with Turkey Alice Cheek here, you see a lot of people getting on their best behavior. So it's good, man. Across the pond, I'll scoop across the pond before I stay on our side. You got a big matchup, a big rematch also. Usyk versus Dubois in Wembley Stadium, Riyadh season, I believe, or Queensberry. Anyways, Usyk, it don't matter where he fight, man. He always coming to win, so that's a rematch. Obviously, there was a lot of controversy in the first fight. So, this fight leading up to it, a lot of people are sitting on the fence. Obviously, the UK fan base, they want Dubois to beat Usyk because Usyk has just went through the whole heavyweight division, man. Beating a lot of UK stars, man. Beating Fury, beating AJ, and he beat Dubois. So, I mean, I think Chisora as well. So, I mean, Usyk, he's been tearing it up out there. He's been causing a lot of havoc. So, I think the UK fans would like to see him lose. But, man, Usyk's a special fighter, man. He's a very, very special fighter. I don't expect nothing but the best from him. He always gives us his best, and he has some time to rest. He might be he might be better in this fight than he was in the Fury fight with a little bit of rest because the Fury fights were kind of close, man, back to back almost. He talked about it. He was training for 10 months pretty much. So it's kind of like he got a break with his family, recharge them batteries, get back to it, man. And also on the 19th in Dallas, Texas, man, my guy Bam Rodriguez versus Cafu unification belt. That's gonna be a great fight, man. It's kind of under the radar because of all the other fights, the names, what I'm saying, the profiles are a little bit bigger. But Bam Rodriguez is a young fighter who's coming up, extremely talented. I expect nothing but good vibes, man. That night in Dallas, Texas, and if you're going to the fight, you're gonna get a good co-main event as well as Trevor McCumbee, Diego Pacheco, man. I think he's in an eliminator. I'm not sure which sanctioning body it's for right now. I knew he was scheduled to be in an eliminator bout with Christian and Billy, and then they took another route. At first, what I'm saying, I was saying duck. He ducked on my man Billy, which I still say he is, but I understand it. Going that WBC route, you don't really know if you're going to get the Canelo fight. I mean, I can't remember the last WBC mandatory that Canelo had to fulfill. And I think that's because he's the super champ or something like that. I don't like that franchise belt. I think it's terrible. But that's neither here or there. Diego Pacheco has the opportunity to position himself for another belt. Position himself against Canelo in another sanctioning body, which might help him get the fight. We'll see what Canelo does here in the next few months. He's is scheduled to fight Bud. That's already in the works, bro. That's already done. I just saw that on BoxRec the other day. It's done. Um, Allegiant Stadium. So he's ready to fight Bud, but we'll see what happens after. Diego Pacheco, he got to get the job done against Trevor McCumbee. I mean, Trevor McCumbee, we saw what he put Caleb Plant down, and I think we all can agree Caleb Plant is a very skillful fighter, very educated fighter in that ring. So Trevor McCumbee got to him, but Diego Pacheco's got to be careful of that power because yes, McCumbee's power is real, man. We seen it in real time. But Diego Pacheco can definitely boost his profile with an impressive win if he can stop McCumbee quicker than planted. People are always gonna size up your wins. So I think July 19th is gonna be a boxing holiday. It's gonna be a great day. Like from start, you're gonna have the Usyk and Dubois during the day, and then we'll have the two cards here by the PBC and the Matchroom card. The Matchroom card will be free on the Zone. I'm not sure if the UC card will be pay per view or not. I'm assuming it'll be pay per view, and we gotta assume the PBC card will be pay per view. It's a big card. It's worth the money if those fights pan out. If you can get Pacquiao, sorry, Barrios, and Tim Tszyu, Sebastian as the co, and Carlos Adames and Janabek. I mean, it's worth $80 easy, bro. But we'll see the details as the date gets closer. Obviously, I think we'll see a press conference here soon from a lot of these promotions because they get that 3-month window to promote. It's coming up, so I think we'll see a lot of these promotional press conferences in the next week or so, and we'll find out who's on the card, man. We'll find out who's on the undercard and what they're looking at, and just drop your predictions, man. Do you think Manny Pacquiao could beat Barrios? Do you think Usyk is going to reign over Dubois? You know, or is Cafu going to beat Bam in an upset? Or is Trevor McCumbee going to drop Pacheco? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, man. This is your boy here, Ryan Fraser from the 6, Boxing Talk Up North. Peace.